Hello, this is Average Stoner, and I'm just wanting to make an introduction to you about myself. I don't really see too many videos of people just letting them know that marijuana is not the stereotypical makes you stupid, lazy, and retarded, uh, gives you the munchies. I mean, it does to the point if you smoke the wrong marijuana or if you smoke too much marijuana. I mean, different kinds of marijuana can make you do different stuff. So the main reason I created this channel is because I wanted to erase the stereotype. Uh, I'm an average stoner, which is a little less than super stoner, I guess you could say. And I smoke maybe 2, 3 times a day. I only take like 5 hits off of a joint. That's it. I don't sit there and blaze the whole joint. If I did, at that point, my metabolism, it will make me just sit around and stare at the TV more likely. I think that honestly, uh, all stoners are different because some of them have different thresholds. It's it's not like uh, you smoke too much and you reach tolerance. I mean, each one has a built-in tolerance. Like some people that drink alcohol drink one beer and they're smashed. Now, of course, they don't drink that much because they don't like to get smashed all the time. But and then you have people that can drink 30 pack and barely even be phased. Marijuana is kind of in the same precinct. Well, the same scenario. Uh, with marijuana, really depending on the person. Some brands can make you lazy, stupid. Some can make you really artistic and creative. Uh, some make you feel like Superman. There's mainly two different types, which is indica and sativa. I am a sativa kind of guy. I don't like to sit around and just stare at the TV like, oh, what? I'm so stoned. But my biggest problem on most marijuanas is the munchies. That is a true statement. You see this? I have gained about 40 to 50 pounds back since January. I lost 100 pounds. And marijuana helps me concentrate and motivate. It helps me be creative, kind of sets you in the plane of it. Makes you level-headed, helps you think outside the box. Of course, this is just me, personally. Uh, I tend to be quite a bit lazy when I'm not on it, and now I'm grouchy when I'm not on it, and when I start to come down, I become pissy. I mean, it don't take much to aggravate you when you're coming down. Uh, I have ADHD, so it kind of helps with that, but at the same time, it does a lot of different kinds cause anxiety. Anxiety kind of comes with ADHD because ADHD, you're in such a hurry, you're kind of hard to explain yourself because your mind works so fast that your body can't keep up. Somebody with ADHD is prone to leaving stuff sitting around, forgetting stuff, rushing, trying to get to where they got to go. Uh, that's me all the way. I mean, even before I smoked marijuana. So you can imagine when I get really stoned on certain types of marijuana, it makes me forget stuff even more. And it also makes it to where you can't really concentrate on too much at once. Now, like if I'm doing one thing, I'll rock that thing. I'd get it done good and I'd get it done fast. Well, not necessarily fast, but the longer it takes me to do it, the better it's done. So sometimes it just lets me zone out and work on something. Marijuana helps you do to where if something's really annoying and stressful, like repetitive work, uh, it helps you tone out the annoyingness of it, I guess. It makes you do it better in some cases. Really depends on what kind of marijuana you're smoking. Some kinds of marijuana can make you depressed and sad. That's kind of what I'm wanting to do with this channel, is try to figure out exactly what kind of marijuana I need. I want something that makes me happy, that don't have a come down, that makes me all pissy, makes it to where I don't want to just go and munch down in the fridge. You know, whenever I'm sitting around watching TV, I feel like just going and eating everything that's in the fridge. I can't control myself. But I want something that has high creativity and something that makes you energetic. I mean, all these different characteristics have been said to be found in certain types of marijuana. That's why there's so many different kinds of marijuana. Now, when you go to alcohol, something that alcohol does, alcohol compares itself as, you have whiskey, you have bourbon. All of them do a different thing. I mean, marijuana is kind of the same way, except I haven't smoked every kind of marijuana. I know that they got dabs and stuff now. I hear that's like straight concentrate, and you got to smoke it like you're smoking a crack pipe. I don't think I could do that. If you got to be that stoned, there's kind of a problem. Now, I don't mind being stoned to the fact that you just feel like sitting there vegging out on the couch every once in a while. But if that's why you smoke marijuana, is to stay that way all the time, that's where it becomes a problem. At that point, you just start putting stuff off. You start sheltering yourself. You start feeling depressed, angry, mad that you don't ever do nothing. I mean, you don't see it, but being a couch potato and just, you know, if I just sit around and watch TV for, like, let's say a week, it kind of makes me depressed, where I don't want to get out, you know. I don't want to talk to nobody. Don't talk to me. You don't care about me. I didn't see you for last week. I don't want to have anything to do with you. And I think that's what the problem with today's society is. Everybody likes to have their shows, likes to have their entertainment, but in some ways there needs to be a way to socialize. Now, marijuana does that for most people. I wish it did that for me. I mean, I'm so busy, and my friends are so busy. My friends are so busy that I feel awkward about asking them, hey, you want to hang out? And at the same time, you just feel like something's going to go wrong, so you don't want to embarrass yourself or whatever. It's kind of a lonely thing, but that's okay. But I just want to do an introduction. I mean, y'all say we're lazy, sit around and watch TV. You know, those of you that have never tried marijuana might want to watch my channel, because it'll show you why I do marijuana, which is mainly for the inspiration that it gives me, or the creativity I can see. I'm creative. I'm very creative, but marijuana helps me focus on that creativity. Marijuana helps you focus on one thing. Now, that's a good thing and a bad thing, because you can focus on that one thing, do freaking awesome about it, but you're not paying attention to all this stuff over here. You're not paying attention to shit that's going on around in the background that in some cases could hurt you. I mean, that's why marijuana and driving is a bad thing, because somebody that's stoned, in reality, if they get distracted too much, they can't pay attention. Now, soberness, if you're sober and you're driving, you're paying attention to everything. I mean, you focus on everything. Now, if you're stoned and you're driving, you actually, if all you do is focus on that road or zone in, stoner mentality is a zoned in mentality. Whenever you're doing something, you get zoned in. I mean, that means you are focused on that one thing. Your mind might be wandering and thinking about other stuff, like, why the hell did this happen the other day, or thinking about something you could do in the future to make something better. It does me anyway. I may not be the norm across all hippies and stoners, but it does me. Makes me just focus on that one thing. Now, if somebody's talking to me and I'm stoned, I'll forget. I'll lay stuff around all over the place. I'll still do good on that one thing, but like, let's say I'm I'm a handyman, so I fix furniture, I fix the house. I mean, I can fix electronics, I can do all this kind of stuff. So I use a lot of tools, right? And I do quite a bit during the day, if I can focus on that one thing. Like right now, I'm stoned. I'm over here at my other house, and I was thinking about it as I was sweeping the floor, that maybe this would be a good instance to go ahead and make a video and show that we don't just sit around and do nothing all day. We do be creative. Uh, so here I am. As you can probably tell in this video, I've sidetracked and talked about 12 different things. Like I'll be talking about one thing, and I'll veer off and talk about another thing. But it's okay. I really do think that marijuana does have a psychosis kind of thing. Uh, Makes it to where you don't realize you are where you are. That's why I think higher THC levels is not really good, because in the higher THC, I've noticed that I lose a little bit more touch of reality. So now I'm relaxed and I'm happier and I'm thinking outside the box on stone. So you're always thinking of an aspect of, why does this happen? Why does that happen? And your mind tries to screw it.